The first word is asthma. Asthma. For example, asthma makes it hard to breathe. Next, stone. Stone. For example, a stone in your kidney can cause a lot of pain. Next, diabetes. Diabetes. For example, diabetes means your body has trouble controlling sugar levels. Next, piles. Piles. For example, piles are swollen veins in the lower part of your body. Next, heart attack. Heart attack. For example, a heart attack happens when blood flow to the heart is blocked. Next, epilepsy. Epilepsy. For example, epilepsy causes seizures, which are sudden bursts of electrical activity in the brain. Next, cholera. Cholera. For example, cholera is an infection that causes severe diarrhea. Next, hernia. Hernia. For example, a hernia happens when an organ pushes through a weak spot in the muscle. Next, sprain. Sprain. For example, a sprain is an injury to a ligament. Friends, after watching the complete video, you must download the PDF for this joint Telegram or WhatsApp channel. Its link is in the description. Next, gash. Gash. For example, a gash is a deep cut in the skin. Next, bump. Bump. For example, a bump is a small raised area on the skin. Next, pimple. Pimple. For example, a pimple is a small red spot on the skin. Next, mouth ulcer. Mouth ulcer. For example, mouth ulcer is a sore inside the mouth. Next, mumps. Mumps. For example, mumps is an infection that causes swollen cheeks. Next, blister. Blister. For example, a blister is a bubble on the skin filled with fluid. Next, backache. Backache. For example, backache is pain in your lower back. Next, indigestion. Indigestion. For example, indigestion happens when your stomach feels uncomfortable after eating. Next, irritation. Irritation. For example, irritation in the stomach feels like a burning sensation. Next, itch. Itch. For example, an itch makes you want to scratch your skin. Next, stomach ulcer. Stomach ulcer. For example, stomach ulcer is a sore on the lining of the stomach. Next, prickly heat. Prickly heat. For example, prickly heat causes small red bumps on the skin due to sweating. Next, eye strain. Eye strain. For example, eye strain happens when your eyes feel tired from overuse. Next, anemia. Anemia. For example, anemia means you don't have enough red blood cells. Next, abortion. Abortion. For example, abortion is when a pregnancy ends before the baby can be born. Next, acidity. Acidity. For example, acidity is when there is too much acid in the stomach. Next, nausea. Nausea. For example, nausea makes you feel like you want to vomit. Please like this video and subscribe channel and press bell icon to get latest video on all. Thanks to those who have already subscribed. Next, sneeze. Sneeze. For example, when you sneeze, cover your mouth. Next, insomnia. Insomnia. For example, insomnia means not being able to sleep at night. Next, bleeding. Bleeding. For example, if you get a cut, it may start bleeding. Next, cold. Cold. For example, a cold can make you sneeze and have a runny nose. Next, cough. Cough. For example, when you cough, you should cover your mouth. Next, sore throat. Sore throat. For example, a sore throat can make it hard to swallow. Next, vomit. Vomit. For example, if you eat something bad, you might vomit. Next, fever. Fever. For example, fever makes you feel very hot and weak. Next, swelling. Swelling. For example, swelling happens when a part of your body becomes larger due to injury. Next, dizziness. Dizziness. For example, dizziness makes you feel like everything is spinning. Next, pain. Pain. For example, pain is an uncomfortable feeling in your body. Next, headache. Headache. For example, a headache makes your head hurt. Next, toothache. Toothache. For example, toothache is pain in your tooth. Next, stomach ache. Stomach ache. For example, a stomach ache means your tummy hurts. Next, diarrhea. Diarrhea. For example, diarrhea means you have to go to the bathroom a lot. Next, pus. Pus. For example, pus is a thick liquid that comes out of an infected wound. Next, paralysis. Paralysis. For example, paralysis means you cannot move a part of your body. Next, jaundice. Jaundice. For example, jaundice makes your skin and eyes look yellow. Next, squint. Squint. For example, squint means your eyes do not look in the same direction. Next, obesity. Obesity. For example, obesity means being very overweight. Next, hunchback. Hunchback. For example, a hunchback means your back is curved. Friends, please note this and remember that you watch word meaning video regularly. Hence, you subscribe to Vocab.com channel and like this video. Thanks for watching this video.